My name is King Prime, and this is my custom Lute action figure from Hazbin Hotel. And this is her spear, by the way. I made it that too. But this is the figure. And this is what I'm calling the Chapter 2 version. Because you had all of the other ones that I made, all the other renditions of Lute that got better and better and better, to the point where I said, enough is enough. I'm going to go fully accurate and put every single piece of education in customizing that I have learned in the last 8 months to this. And that's what I did. First of all, let's get her off the stand. Even though she looks awesome on the stand, let's get her off. Granted, this is not finished. It is not. I would say she's at like 92% complete. But this is the figure. And she is pretty posable, what I've been able to do. For starters, the new body is a kit bash. And it was very successful. Before, I could not do kit bashing. Kit bashing was not successful for me. Now it is. For starters, the head is attached by putty, but it works. But to take off it, to show you the detail, put this figure, lay it down for now. This is the head. And I was able to get the halo in there. And I actually did something very cool with the halo I learned online with angel figures. So, if you have this type of window packaging on a figure that was in a package, take it out, sculpt the halo in the circle, and then put it in the middle. If something goes in the middle like this, like her horn essentially that goes in the middle of her halo, that will give the illusion that it's floating. Doesn't it look cool? It looks like it's floating. It's cool. Yeah. This is the head. It's a brand new sculpted head around the old one. So it's still got the spirit of the original, because that's how I like to picture it. How it works for me for the customs. How I say when it's got the spirit of the old one. When a piece of the old one, or multiple pieces, are used to make the new one, that makes it feel like the spirit of the old one is still there. Pretty stupid, I know, but cool idea. The horns are brand new. The face is brand new. And that face, I spent 1 hour just doing the face, because I wanted to make it as accurate as I humanly could possibly to do. So, yeah, it looks really freaking good. I wanted to get it as accurate as I possibly could. Now let's get to the body. I have the head back on. Posability. For starters, let's start with those giant wings. So, these wings are on a system that I made. I integrated Legos, funny enough. And I've done this system before, and it was successful, and that was with Charlie's hair. So, the system's right here. Ball joints. So, the wings can go up, down, flap, and she balances just fine. Other side, same thing, up, down, flap. That's the posability on the wings, and yeah, it's really cool. The wings came out amazing if you look at it. I actually spent 2 hours just on each wing, and I got this figure done, this whole new rendition, in 2 days. I got that whole rendition done in 2 days. Yeah, cool, I know. But I took my time with this. I spent like 2 hours on each of the wings. The body alone took a long time because the kit bashing, I had to work very hard to get that to work. So basically, how the kit bash is, I removed the original skirt that was rubber and preventing the legs from getting maximum posability that thing could do. I removed that entire lower section. Pulled off the top. Here, I'll go get the original. Give me a second. So you have the original top right here. How I did it was still attached to this one, and I yanked until it came off. This is the original Lute top. Then this one, the new one was a sacrifice, and It wasn't a bad one because the figure was pretty atrocious. I'll go get her. I sacrificed Vaggie. And that is going to lead to another delay of Hazbin Hotel Reborn, Episode 1. Because I have to make a new Vaggie. But it is coming. I promise it will come. It definitely will come. It's not going to be like Team Victory where it never showed up. I have filmed for it. I have done animation. That's why the whole green screen is up, because I have been doing it. Not leaving you guys in the dark again. But, on to other possibility. Arms can go forward. And they aren't hindered at all for the wings. They go all the way out. Same on this side. It's on a nice soft ratchet, too. She has a little bit of a nap crunch. Just a little bit. So you can hear that? That's a nap crunch. Her legs can go out not exactly 90. But that's as far as they can go. I'm not going to push it. These are double jointed. But yeah, they go about that far. And that's fine. That's fine. I don't need this figure to be like SH Figure Arts level. I just need it to be good. And it is really good. She's a bit wobbly, but it gets the idea of a Lute figure across. And she's amazing. But now, let's get into some of the weapons. This is her spear. This is the Exorcist spear that I made. And it's not finished, but this is the spear. And it's pretty big, too. Hold on. I have to go get a figure so I can show you how big these actually are. Here is Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. It's just a smokestack. That's the spear. Pretty much comes to his chest. But Lute's the same freaking size as 86 Prime. So she's big. If Prime is, what, like 7 inches? Lute's 7 inches. So yeah, she's big. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to go over. You can get her in flight stands. And I definitely, in maybe like a year or so, I will eventually want to start selling these to you guys. Like putting prices on them. If I were to put a price on Lute right now, her commission price, since this was very difficult, I probably have to put her commission price at like 200. She was definitely hard to do. But as you can see, it's quality. It is quality. You're getting a lot for your money. It's pretty much the only posable action figure of Lute in existence right now. Because no company owns the rights to make that. I've said it thousands of times. No company owns the right to make these figures. I'm pretty much the only one that's doing it. I'm pretty much carrying the action figure Hazbin Hotel fucking community on my back, essentially. Because I have, what, 18 now? Yeah, going on 18. Yeah, we've come a long way. But, yeah, this is the new Lute. Lute Chapter 2. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show off the sword. This is the Exorcist sword that I made. It's got the blood splatter effect. Because she's been killing sinners, obviously. Okay. So how I achieve the angelic steel look, how it, like, glows white. And it does glow in the dark. It looks like white. It looks really cool. So, you take the blade. You first cast it in silver. Then you cast it in whiteout, and then you get a very specific paint that I have. I'll be right back. This paint right here allows the whiteout to glow, essentially. And for an example, so I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but this whole piece right here, her whole neck guard, is in like a holographic look. Because I thought that'd be cool. I used this paint, and I might use it on the wings too, because that, oh, oops. I might use it on the wings too, because that could look really cool. But, for now, that's the custom Lute figure. And she's perfect. But, she'll get better. And I'll finish her, and she'll look fabulous. But that's pretty much it.